Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going to dive into Ethereum. Once again, thank you for support, okay? Big up the CoinsKid crew. So, we've got some beautiful little bids filled down on this 1618, okay? So, the technical target I gave you, the potential correction that's coming back down, perfect retest of this level of resistance becomes support. Right now, we're getting it, but what we do need to see going forward for Ethereum, okay, when it was really fearful, we took a chance, is the follow through. So, if we start to come up right now and we take out this red trend line, okay, and then start to take out that high and then take out that high, wow, you know, you're confirming for me that this is the beginning of a new bullish impulsive move, which is a potential wave 3. Like I said to you, I think this is an impulsive wave 1, corrective wave 2, and right now you're looking at a potential wave 3, which is going to be an extremely powerful wave, which is usually the wave that breaks a key level resistance. Well, what is the key resistance here? Well, it's this neckline. You see this trend line? I think that if you start to take that out, this key resistance, okay, if you start to take that out and start to come up like this for Ethereum, you know, and you break this level of resistance, I think at that point there, you're confirming that that is your low right there, okay? And it really is that simple. It's called technical analysis, support and resistance. Don't overcomplicate it. If you break that resistance right there for Ethereum, you're confirming the bottom from which you've come when you break that resistance was your low, and that's the thing I'm looking for, okay? So, you know, going forward, potentially what we've got is a wave 1, corrective wave 2, coming back to a normal level of support, which is that neckline and the 1618 just there that I gave you in a previous update. Boom, breakout wave 3 all the way up here, okay? And that would confirm to me that you know, potentially what this is just a larger macro wave 1. You know, you've got subsets of waves within this like this, and then potentially come back in a wave 2, and then you've got a larger wave 3, and this is just a large sort of drawn out impulsive move off these lows, okay, that we're looking at potentially, possibly. To negate all that, obviously what we've got to do is start to come down right now and keep moving down and lose that low, and this no longer looks impulsive to the upside. This looks corrective, and this looks like an impulsive drive to the downside basically, and you're going to sweep them lows. And if we do sweep them lows, I've given you minimal targets, okay? So again, I've not got a crystal ball, but these are the things we're looking at. If you do start to lose them lows, then I think that you would be looking at a minimal target of around about $528 right down there for Ethereum going forward, okay? So I did do an important update for you on Ethereum today, on Bitcoin and XRP and Cardano and that, you know, and I'll always be honest with you. I think that if we do start to sweep these lows that we're putting in, just not just for Ethereum, you know, the other coins, I think it could be quite devastating for the crypto markets right here, and you could be looking at a larger sort of prolonged, drawn out bear market than we anticipate here. Now, don't get me wrong, Ethereum's doing everything it needs to say it's bottom. We've got a beautiful ascending triangle. We came up, we met the technical target. This was around about 100% trade for the CoinsKid community, okay? Because if you remember, this was the target I was giving you, okay? So this is an impulsive wave down. Let me show you how you calculate this. So this is a wave down, okay? So in my opinion, what we've got is an irregular ABC correction there. So you've got this A leg that bottomed out just there last year, remember? Then we come up and made a regular high, which is a B wave, and then you were retracing. As soon as you lost this low, you've got an impulsive move to the downside. Now, the minimum target is always the 1618. So this is where I was loading up on the 1618 down here. Look at that. You got the lovely little wick grab, then you rode it all the way back up, caught up, broke out, met the TP target, which was the ascending triangle, okay? Then you came back up and you've actually broken out again. But just here, what we've done, we've come back in a perfect correction back down to this neckline, which is previous resistance, back tested and confirmed as support right now. So technically, going forward, we need to see the follow through of this test of support, because if we do, we start to take out these highs, wow, you know, that's going to start to look incredibly bullish for Ethereum going forward, okay? And I wish I could tell you that it is going to do that, but I can't, you know, I can't say to you that it's definitely going to do that or it's definitely not, you know. It is support and resistance. If it does it, fantastic. If it doesn't, obviously, you know, you're going to start to come up and confirm that this here is simply a correction, and right now this is the beginning of a new impulsive move to the downside. And if you sweep that low, boom, you're down there, aren't you, on the 1618 right there. And it's just a continuation of this whopping downtrend, you know, mega bear market going forward for Ethereum right there, okay? So I wish everyone the utmost luck, but personally what I did, I put some bids down there. I did tell you on BitGet and, you know, Bybit as well. Fantastic sign up bonus. The links in each and every single video description. Right now it's starting to come back up a little bit. It'd be nice if we see the follow through. My stops right now are on the low as well, so, you know, if it comes up, fantastic, and we start to break out, I think that you could be looking at this. Let me show you for Ethereum. So we've come down, met the 1618, like I've just shown you where we've met that in multiple instances right there. If we do start to come up here, let me get rid of this larger fib. If we do start to come up here off this low, and we have found the support target on this neckline, okay, it is a big if, obviously. If we do start to come up, then for me, you know, one thing you need to see here to get really bullish is that high taken out, because that will, you know, negate the fact that you've got an impulsive move, corrective move, an impulsive move, corrective move, and, you know, you're doing something like that. Would start to look, if you start to come up right now and you take out these highs, okay, this would tell to me that you've got wave 1, wave 2 correction, wave 3, and this is a very, very powerful wave 3, you know, and one in which will start to come up and take out this red trend line, because this is the resistance that I'm looking to break on multiple coins, not just Ethereum, on Bitcoin, XRP, any of these altcoins. You're looking to break this downwards channel, break out of it. You're confirming that from there, where your low is, you're confirming that that's your bottom, basically, when you break that resistance. Okay, so I wish everyone the utmost luck, but if it does start to play out off this low and it does start to come up, my minimal target on a wave 3 is always a 2.272, so it's around about a 207% long op, and it could be looking for $3,823 before it starts to come in for a large wave 4 correction, with, you know, potential wave 5 coming up to these highs, where essentially you have a larger macro wave 2 than a continuation, because this would be a macro wave 1, wave 2, macro wave 3, and you can see I could start to get up there for Ethereum, and it would confirm that this was your low. Okay, so obviously it's not going to do it overnight. Do appreciate that. You know, these things that I'd say to you, like here, we're calling up. I said to you, if you break out, you're on there. It doesn't happen overnight, and people get frustrated with that. You know, trades, you have to sit in them, you have to be positive, you have to move your stops, you know, up and down, whether or not you're long or short, but it is what it is. So what we do need to see going forward is hold that support, because if we do, we're looking at a beautiful breakout here for Ethereum going forward. Okay, I wish everyone the most luck, and remember, you can do all this on Bybit and BitGet. The links in each and every single video description. They've got 0 spot trading fees right now. Amazing. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.